Good morning, you guys. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Hey, boo. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. This is an education video. Y'all come on in. I want to school some people about things. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Happy Saturday. I'm going to school a couple of people. Because I want people to know that YouTube rules and regulations only require to people that live in the YouTube world. But in the real world, there are laws and regulations that people have to obey. So YouTube can't save you from real laws and regulations. There are federal and state laws that are set in place for things. And when it comes to YouTube, YouTube gonna take care of YouTube. YouTube gonna cover YouTube. So when people start breaking the law is set up to cover those bases. YouTube ain't gonna do nothing for you. YouTube is a social media platform set up for people to make some type of income, but people gotta have good sense, y'all. This is an education piece. Sorry, Baba. This is an education piece for those that think they are smart. And if this is your only means of income, do you? But when I'm gonna tell you about being intelligent, I'm gonna tell you about being smart. I'm gonna tell you, just give you a little insight. When you start to harass people, when you start to call in people's homes, when you start to doing things that you know are illegal acts, when you start to what's the word? Engage, promote, premeditate. I'm using these words for those in the back. Y'all do what y'all want to do with it. But I'm letting you know. When you start to persuade other people to commit these acts with you, there are laws, state and federal, set in place. It's on you. It's on you. It's on you. So I'm telling you, you can continue to harass people. You come on back, baby. You can continue to do what you think you're doing is cool. But I'm gonna tell you something. There are laws set in place for that reason. It's laws set in place for that reason. It is. It is. You got to be educated to a certain. You got to be. At some place, I know you people got good sense. I know y'all got to have some type of good sense, man. I know if somebody say, yo, go on out there and jump off the building. I know all y'all ain't gonna do it. Somebody at some point gotta say, no, that ain't cool. But I'm gonna tell you, y'all go ahead. Y'all go right on ahead. Continue to call people. Continue to call these professional places. Go ahead. Go right ahead. I like this. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Continue to do it. Bark on up that right tree. Dox whoever you like. Baby. Put that back. Go right ahead. I like it. You like it. I love it. It don't bother me one bit. You have when you do things that you know incoming phone calls. They traceable. This 2025. There are people. Everything is traceable, you guys. Everything is traceable. And if you that bad and you know you think you that bad, then why be intimidated when another person can trace it back to you? You know what I'm saying? Why? Why are you intimidated when somebody else know how to trace it back to you? You got to have something else going on productive in your life. You got to. And I don't care, listen, I don't care nothing about the trolls, the grumblings, the bullies. I don't care nothing about these other folks that's hanging in these tree limbs, going back telling her anything or anybody associated with her. It don't matter to me. It does not matter to me. You cannot continue to do whatever you want to do to anybody. This is 2025. Stop bullying folks. Stop calling people homes. Stop calling people jobs thinking it's cool. Go right ahead and do what she tell you to do. Go right ahead. Go ahead. Be a damn fool if you want to. Go right ahead. Because everything is traceable. Investigating will be done. That's what I like. I like it. I like it. And that's all I can tell you. My mother retired. My mama is a retired woman on YouTube doing whatever she wants to as a content creator. She's retired. That's the pitiful part. Y'all trying to associate people that ain't got nothing to do with it. Y'all just coming for folk. That's the part that makes it aggravated. You going for people that ain't even involved. That's what makes it aggravated, premeditated. Know the law. Y'all better know the law. Everything is traceable. These videos have transcripts. There is nothing deleted. Nothing is deleted. When you reach out to YouTube, YouTube is going to release everything to the police, to these officials that are going to investigate people that are saying they are being harassed by people. Come on. Everything has a IP address. Everything. Y'all can't be that slow. I don't care how many apps you put on the phone because you don't want your phone number to be. It's traceable. That's one-on-one. Go to TikTok since y'all look on YouTube. Y'all YouTube creators, go to YouTube right now. It'll tell you. You can put an app on your phone if you want to because you don't want nobody to know it's you. It's traceable. Any IT person that goes to school for computer science can tell you that. Anybody that has a degree in computer science can tell you that. Never. Never. And if you were smart enough, then you would know that. And you wouldn't be embarrassed. You wouldn't have enough pride to say, you would be the one be wondering what the outcome going to be. You would be someone standing still. Like I ain't trying to be involved. That's the point. It's educational. I'm trying to educate the dummies. Because sometimes I know you can be persuaded because you rock with somebody to right. But at some point, you better save yourself. At some point, you got to save yourself. You better love you. Some point, you got to love you. Sometimes you got to have enough knowledge to say, is this a good idea? Who harasses people that ain't even got a dog in the fight? Who does that? Just because of affiliation. Oh, that's her dog. Oh, that's her. Oh, that's her. Oh, that's her. Let me call. Because that's her so-and-so. That's her so-and-so. Keep calling folk. Keep calling folk. That's all I can tell you. Call them. Call all these professional places you want to call. Call them. I have never met so many adults that are unlearned. 2025. We finna go into 2026. And y'all think these apps gonna hide y'all from what? Download it. It's downloaded onto your computer, onto your phone. It's downloaded for a reason. It's attached for a reason. Anybody with a degree, you know what? Street knowledge, it ain't even got to be a degree. It's street knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's street knowledge. Ain't got nothing to do with that. Ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. And that's just the thing. My mother can have all kinds of issues on here. As her children, we have never. That's the part. She do her own thing. We have never, you guys, and y'all keep coming. Why? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. We have never, my mother has never sent for her family to do anything incriminating to do for any of these people out here in this YouTube world. Yes. Oh, well, no, I don't know if they are. I don't know. But I'm getting word to my job. I'm sending to my police department where I work. I'm giving them the heads up because last year they tried it. So I already sent it to my leadership team last night because I know how petty these people are. So I work for you. I'm ahead of the game. So I done put alerts on all things on my side because if they doing the same petty stuff. And this is the thing, I don't have nothing to do with any of that, and I can see how petty they are. So you prepare. But I'm glad I did because they doing exactly what I thought they would. See, sometimes you ain't got to do too much. I ain't going to do too much talking. You know what I'm saying? Because the alert is already out there. I put the alert out there as of yesterday. So they're watching and they're waiting. So it's alerted. So I'm just letting it be known. Now I'm just standing still and waiting for folks to act. So I'm just trying to tell people that, come on, at some point you got to be smart. I ain't trying to be funny. You know what I mean? Because I'm barely on here. And like I said yesterday, I was shocked because I thought she was rocking with the team. But then I learned information that's something she's done the entire time she's been here. She rocked with the other side. They fell out. She came onto this side, fell out. She done went back to several sides. So when a person has a history of being inconsistent, then I don't know how that's something. You know what I'm saying? How you going to build a house on a foundation that ain't even steady? So y'all do what y'all do. Y'all do what y'all do. So, because YouTube don't pay me. And I know sometimes when people feel threatened by their income, they'll get a little defensive. Some people rely on YouTube to pay their bills. I don't. And I thank God my mother doesn't. Some people rely on this check. So I'm just telling you. But when you out here and you out here doing stuff, being messy, God don't bless mess. So you got to take the accountability for your actions. So I'm just keeping it real with you guys. This is an education video. Everything that's done on YouTube and any other social media platform or any of these cell phones and laptops and computer devices, anybody with any knowledge of any computer science can tell you that. Any knowledge of any type of computer 101 can tell you that. Everything is traceable. So if you don't want your number found out, I'm going to tell somebody, just somebody tell somebody you know that doesn't know. Everything has an IP address. For instance, anything that you do in your app store, you download it, has an IP address. It's traceable. Everything is located. You can find out. Even when you have your locations off, cell phone towers ping things. So everything is traceable. They can find out things because they need to find out for emergency services. Things are being set up that way because people have alter egos when it comes to things. So things are traceable. I'm just putting it out there. It's up to you what you do. Y'all grown. You know what I'm saying? Y'all grown. Y'all do what y'all want. Keep calling folks if you want to. Hey, boo butt. Hey, mommy. Hey, mommy. Hey, mommy. Hey, mommy. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Yes, let's get Sissy her passy. But I'm just letting y'all know. See, sometimes you can't tell a person right from wrong when they too busy trying to be the devilish. When people used to doing dirt and they got away with it so long, when they used to doing it that way. So sometimes you got to make them think they winning temporarily. But in the end, they got to find out the hard way. Some people just like the hard way. And see, I'm not the person that I can hate you that much, but I'm going to warn you when you get on a dirt road. So if you that evil, then do you. You know what I'm saying? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday morning. Right. Get down. She good. She don't need big brother help. I got her. I got it, boo. You good. Come on. You play with your cars. But y'all have a good Saturday. I love you guys, as I always have. Y'all know on this side, I'm gonna promote love, inspiration, and positivity. But at the same time, we're not supposed to fall for everything. You gotta stand for something. So you know how it is. That don't mean nothing. A pastor's a man just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean anything. I want you guys to know that at one time, the devil was God's best friend. And sometimes we be caught up into what titles are and what they mean. These men and women that are clergy are also just men and women. You know what I'm saying? So they are still wrapped up in, they are still got emotions and feelings as we do. So we have to pray for the men and women of clergy like we do for ourselves. They are no different than us. They are not God. So they can be weakened just like we can. That's another education piece. Stop making gods out of these men and women of clergy. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes just because they are pastors and bishops and these things, we think that they're supposed to be exalted and we put them on a pedestal like they can't be fallen, but they can fall. Giants fall, y'all. People of the clergy fall. They can be weakened just like we can. So you have to still pray for them just like we have to pray for each other. So even when people are being mischievous as such, what we're witnessing right now on these YouTube streets, you still pray for them because they are being misled. You pray for those that are having these evil acts, because that's what I said yesterday. Fret not yourself or evildoers. And you get so frustrated because these are people that have once befriended you. I was irritated yesterday because this woman had once befriended me. Conversations after conversation after conversations. And you don't understand how what that feels like as a positive black woman. How can another black woman be so mischievous? At some point, does your heart not be convicted? At some point, does your heart not become a place where you say, Lord, I know better. Lord, I know I'm in my feelings. I know I'm mad at her mother. I know that me and her mama not getting along right now, but this ain't right. At some point, you got to have that conversation with self. You can do all the entertaining you want to do for the world, but when you in that room by yourself and you understand that what you're doing is not right, you got to tell me that you got to have a convicting heart. But if you're at a place where that doesn't happen, then that's where you are lost. That's when there is no relationship with God and your emotions are no longer being connected. And I'm just telling you guys, when there is a disconnect where you can't even have a true conversation with self to say, I need to fall back. Because this is something that's happening and people are following the acts that you say. And this is what I'm telling you. That's evilness. You cannot do whatever you want to do and think it's going to be okay. Again, this is an education piece. I am not a pastor, nor do I claim to be. But I know the word front and back. And I know what God has done for me. And I know how it really is. And I know exactly what the consequences are for those that think that they're out clever. They are clever than God. When you think that you are so good at being who you are, that you can outsmart God, my God today. That's all I can tell you. When you think that whatever you're doing right now is going to get you a win, you really believe that you're winning right now. And I'm talking about major setbacks. If you're willing to win a temporary win to have a 10 times setbacks, then that's on you. See, I'm the person where I like to have I'm a progressive winner. I like to climb gradually. And that's how God does it. And before he allows you to make a mess, and before I even allow anything to be messy, I'll let him lead. That's why when you get in the midst, you can come on here and you can educate those that you know don't know. That's why I'm making this video. For those that really truly don't know. They just only doing it because they are affiliated and attached because of who the person is. I'm telling you now, that stuff is traceable. Harassment, bullying, it is a harassing. You cannot call people's house and listen, this is against the law. It goes along with all kinds of things that are being created. Domestic violence, aggravated stalking, harassment. These state and federal laws have changed for these reasons. And they have changed to the degree that they have made it so easy to find these things because people have went out of their way to hide behind names, social security cards, downloaded apps for telephone numbers to hide. Burners used to be a thing back in the day. They are now traceable. That's why you use it for one time and you got to throw it away. Because they are traceable now. But this is something that people don't understand. People don't understand. And I am just as sincere to tell you, do whatever you want because I ain't out here to mislead nobody. But when it comes to people that live, listen. No more. I'm done. Do you? They have a slave mentality. And when I tell you slave mentality, you have to be able to educate and research for yourself. I can't tell you nothing. I'm just going to tell you, you got to get out here and research this stuff yourself. Look it up for yourself, sweetie. Do not be no dummy. Do not do because a person telling you to. Please research this stuff yourself before you even be attached to this mess. Seriously. Please don't be on that plantation. We have come too far to be put in these predicaments all over again. We got to be smarter than this, people. But anyway, this neither here nor there. I love you guys again. This is a happy Saturday. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Get with y'all some true people in your life. Put some true people at your table. Some people that's going to tell you about yourself when you're wrong. Some people that's going to love you when you're wrong. Some people that's going to look out for you when you're wrong. Them are your true soldiers. These the ones that can check you when you're in your error and say, you know what? We shouldn't be doing this. That's a true friend. Them the ones that can come for you and say, you know what? This ain't right. Versus a person that's going to allow you to fall. Look at you knowing you're doing it wrong and gonna go along with you. Love you. Peace. Happy Saturday, you guys.